spend my Mondays like Fridays. I spend my Fridays in a box. In my heart, I'm not whining. I put my pines on pedestals to the keeping them grounded. What's that mountain to nothing? Let's make some something from nada. Let's go to Gucci and Prada. Set the buildings on fire. Screaming death to designer while we listen to ponder. I'm on a grown man, baby face, kind of a tantrum. Spreading like cancer did. And my father's skeleton. Damn, friend, I ain't sad that he come while I'm crying to help with him. I ain't good at embellishing, I'm more better with medicine than a spoonful of sugar. Watching everything go down, that's a long way. Pray that I never see the ground. A long day, I swear there's a better me around. Just gotta grab it, this is magic. This is switch from lost to found. Make my baggage do a backflip, stick the land and hit the town. With my homie smoking spliffs until our lungs burst. We some songbirds who made our way out of the cage. We all some dumb nerds, probably should get to acting our age. But where's the fun in that?
Good morning, YouTube. It's red hot. Full day of eating. Last full day of eating in the wooden house of Chiang Rai. I say the wooden house is like a million. My wooden house of Chiang Rai. Yeah, so what the last time with the surround sound, the ambience. So enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. I am. Oh, full day of eating, 2,600 calories. I'm going to be referencing the last full day of eating where I was eating, I was in a fat loss phase basically. It is around 7-8 weeks since I was on 2,300 calories and in that fat loss phase. I've reversed dieted up slowly. Not as smoothly as I would like, because there was things like Songkran and a few birthdays and stuff like that, so it's been a bit, but we've got there in the end. I like to do it nice and slowly so we don't add on any unnecessary body fat. So nice and slow for me is my preferred option. It depends on how lean you get as well, but nice and slow wins the race. And yeah, 2,600 calories. You'll notice some difference apart from the obvious one, the increase in calories. I'll be having 4 meals. I'll be partitioning my meals into 4. 90% of the time I do that, whereas on the lower calories I condense my meals down into 3 90% of the time. But yeah, what else? Fasting as well. When I'm on lower calories I try and prolong the fast to around midday, but now 2,600 calories, I just let the first meal come to me. It's normally like I wake up, have a coffee, have some water, give it about an hour and a half max, and then get the first meal in. But I'll show it you. And then first meal, then train, man, before it gets too hot. Cause it's hot season, man. Hot season. Sounds like some sounds like it's I don't know, it sounds weird. But it's hot as shit.
But where's the fun in that? We going fishing for dreams we kept intact. Skipping plans, playing hooky on school days. You make your place in the world. Don't let them try to tell you otherwise. This is it. Life's like a party out with Pennywise. That's a stroke of my ego out the tip of a fountain. Pen me in, swear to God I love a box break out. Come around the mountain, I'ma run straight through it. This be some Grey Buick music like a budget be cool.
Oh, first meal going in. 700 calories, this is a pre-workout meal. Eat this, let it digest and get some training done. Upper body session, mainly pull focus, but a bit of pushing in there as well, so I just call it upper body. Yeah, good tip with the protein oats, let it sit for 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. It just tastes like cake, man, as long as you've got a nice protein powder. Cake, a little bit of peanut butter in there, and then 500 grams of watermelon to fill it out. Tasty shit, that. Yeah, man. Eat this and then go training.
Break out. Come around the mountain, I'ma run straight through it. This be some Grey Buick music like a budget be cooler than ball it out when the economy fruitless and the ecosystem nervous like a school full of shooters.
First meal gone down. Sound. Trying to make a conscious effort to eat a bit slower. So, I'm a fast eater. A bit too fast. But yeah, first meal down, I'd give that about an hour, then head to the gym, man, which is still open for now. Back from the gym, decent session. Normally I do my steps outside in the sun, but yesterday, I don't know if you can tell, took a bit of an L with the sun on the shoulders. Plus it's coming into rainy season. Getting there anyway, so it looks like it might rain. If it rains, that's the audio absolutely trashed with my tin roof. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. Meal number 2. Probably my favourite meal. It's only a smoothie, but it tastes so good. It's good, that, man. Real good, that. Really good. I think it's that protein powder, hazelnut. Ooh, absolute dirtbag. Yeah, one thing I wanted to say as well. I've upped the calories by 300 over that period of time, but I've also reduced the steps, so I'm just doing 10,000 steps per day now, and not 15,000 when I was in the fat loss phase. So that was the first change I made. I brought the steps down, took the calories up just 100, and after that, just a couple of weeks I added 100 calories on. If I had a bit of an inconsistent week, I'd leave the calories or maybe just add 50 on, depending on what happened. I'll be the first one to say, as soon as my calories get taken up, I'm a bit looser with the diet. If somebody brings some food around me and says try this, I definitely try it. Or if something just creeps up, or if someone asks me to go out for a beer, I'm straight on it. I'm straight on it. And obviously the calories still count whether you count them or not. So in honesty, over that 8-week period, probably averaged about 2,800 calories a day, because there's been some days where I've just been out for food, people have come over, you know how it is, you know how it goes, man. So that's my favourite meal, I think. It just tastes so good, man. Freeze your bananas. Don't bother making this if you're not freezing your bananas. Forget everything I said about how nice it is. If you don't freeze your bananas, it's an absolute shambles.
Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk.
Meal number 3, chicken turbo salad. Yeah man, go to this meal.
Real talk.
Spicy that sauce man, so spicy. Like the dog bowl. Kicks in after when you stop eating. Oh. $540 calories. Whew. That's pretty good man, say how full I am. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong. Let that digest. Do a few more steps.
Real talk.
That is it, last meal. Eat this and do a few more steps. If it doesn't rain, I think there's a storm coming actually. It's a bit windy. Bit of light drizzle at the minute. But yeah, a few things I wanted to say. Yeah, this is like the start of a lean gaining phase. So normally I build my calories up to around 3,200 calories per day, and that's normally split over like 5 days at 2,800 and then a couple of days at 3,200, 3,400, whatever it is anyway. But each time I do it, I take it for what it is and just build it up slowly, so see where we get. I am trying to maintain a leaner physique nowadays. I normally used to just turbo bulk, finish the cut, turbo bulk, but I mean, it's not really productive for me to do that anymore. Like I said, 13 years of training, not going to be making any massive gains anytime soon, unfortunately. There's definitely a storm coming. But yeah, big difference is when the calories go up, I just go to 4 meals instead of 3. That's the major difference here. But I'll do another full day of eating when the calories get up to around 2,900 a day.
Real talk.
Smashed it, 2,600 calories. But yeah, this is just how I eat in a little town in Thailand. This is not my normal style of eating. Like, I've got one pan and a kettle, so I've just adapted to the situation. It's been 11 months in this small little wooden house, so but soon we're moving to a normal house and I'll have more stuff to cook with, so I'll show you some different recipes and stuff like that. Like, I have to fight tooth and nail to find some peanut butter. Not really, but you know what I mean. It's I'm not in Bangkok, Chiang Mai. I'm on the Burmese border. I'm right in the mix here. So yeah, 2,600 calories. I'll put the final macros on the screen and calories. What I tend to do is increase the carbohydrates and keep the fats pretty much the same, no matter if I'm on low calories for me or high calories. Just tend to stack the carbs on. I feel better the more carbs I eat. Energy's better throughout the day. I train better. I sleep better. So that's what I do. It might not be the same for you. Best thing to do in this fitness game thing is just try a bunch of shit. Take away the good stuff that works for you and just get rid of the shit that doesn't work. You're not going to be the same as me. It's just a case of trying a lot of things. But nowadays you can just go YouTube, get ideas from everybody and collect all the good shit what works for you and then keep that and build on that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Last time I did a full day of eating, it got way more views than my subscribers, so make sure you subscribe. Don't be tight. And make sure you like it as well. And comment something. I don't know. I was going to say dislike, but I think that actually unhelps the video. Unhelps? Anyway, subscribe, like it immediately.